What's up, guys? We are back, and I am looking at some more NBA plays today over on PrizePicks. No video yesterday, but the video before, we went 2-1 or 3-0, depending on what you took for Luka, either the rebounds and assists, which missed, or the rebounds, which ended up hitting. We've had a huge month so far in the month of March. We've been absolutely on fire. Looking to stay cashing with some more winners in this video. Since you guys hit the like goal in yesterday's video, I have a third play for you in today's video. If you want a third play in tomorrow's video also, make sure you guys give this video a like. If we get to 200 likes on this video, I will drop a third play in tomorrow's video as well. Before we get to these plays, though, don't miss out on joining the DubClub. In the DubClub, you can get in right now for free. It's a 2-day free trial available in my description, which gives you access to all of my plays sent straight to you. Not just the plays in these YouTube videos, but you also get them faster before bumps, and you also get all of my plays. It also includes Discord chat, where you talk to me and other members, as well as my contributors' plays here between Emo, Asbies, and Prop the Props. And these are our profit numbers this year in the NBA, over 83 units of profit. In the NHL, over 50 units of profit. To put that into perspective, if you had $50 on each play, you'd be over $6,000 of profit this NBA and NHL season. We have 3 days until we have the MLB back also, which is my best sport, probably tied with the NBA. And I also have something else cooking here coming up for the DubClub members super soon. I'm super excited to launch it. I've been working on it for a while. It's just going to add one more reason that you would want to be in the DubClub. So join now, 2 days for free. If you don't like it, just cancel it. The trial is available in my description or in the comments section. You could also join for the next month for only $15 to get $20 off your first month. Both options are available in my description. Either join right now for $20 cheaper for the next month, or get in right now 2 days for free to just to kind of try it for yourself and see if it's something you want to stick around for long term. Now, with that out of the way, let's get to these free plays. Just make sure you play responsibly and at your own risk. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Most important thing, though, is having those post notifications on so we can get in before these lines get bumped or get removed. Now let's get to these plays. All right, getting to the first play here. This one's going to be over in the points or the points and assist category. That's because tonight I'm going with Brook Lopez over either 13 points or over his 14.5 points plus assist. If you're on PrizePicks, I prefer the 14.5 points and assists. But if you have other apps available, I would actually prefer his over 12.5 points. But if you're on PrizePicks, I'm going to go with the 14.5 points and assists. But I would prefer the 12.5 points. Just it's bumped on PrizePicks, which is why I pivoted over to the points and the assists. I think there's a slightly a little bit more edge there than taking the push right there at 13. But Brook has had at least 13 points in 52% of games this year. He's gone over his points and assists in about 49% of games. But keep in mind, he has landed on 13 points on the dot a lot of times this year. It's actually an insane difference in hit rate here. If you go up to 13, drops all the way down to 37%. So that's kind of part of the reason why I went with the 14.5 points and assists compared to the 13 bump on PrizePicks. But anyways, here, getting to Brook here. We actually took him not too long ago. We just took him like 4 days ago when they played the Pacers. He dropped 23 points. He plays the Pacers yet again tonight. He is over in 2 out of 3 against them so far this year. And you also get Bobby Portis remaining out in this game here. And without Bobby Portis this year, he's over in 11 out of 18 games. But there's some stretches in here we just did not see his full minutes. Like, he's been playing 30 plus minutes in 3 straight games now. You also have some tougher matchups here, like Cleveland or Orlando here, who rank in the bottom 10 of points allowed per game. Well, the Pacers here rank 19th, so it's a lot better matchup here. So without Bobby Portis this year and with 28 or more minutes, he's over in 11 out of 15 games, and quite a few, as you see here. That's like 9 of his last 11 games, as you can see there, or something like that. Milwaukee's also 5.5 point favorites here, and games where he plays at least 28 minutes regardless of who's playing, and when they win, he's actually over in 70% of games, as you see there. And that's quite a few games straight there. I'm not sure how much. I think that might be 8 straight games, I believe, he's over in when they win and he plays 28 or more minutes. And the matchup against the Pacers is really good, though. We already talked about a little bit earlier, but they rank 17th in points allowed per game to opposing centers. And overall, he just has a really good history against Myles Turner and the opposing Pacers defense. So I don't see why not run it back tonight with Brook Lopez. He came through for us just last time, and I think he's going to come through yet again here. I love the spot with him being without Bobby Portis again. He's really hot coming off of 23 points in back-to-back games. Why can't he just drop 13 this time around, or 15 points and assist? Loving the spot tonight for Brook Lopez over his points or his points and assists. Before we get to my next play, if you're not already on DraftKings Pick 6, it is a newer DFS app from DraftKings, which means if PrizePicks is in your state, there's a pretty good chance that DraftKings Pick 6 might also be in your state. They also have some beautiful welcome offers here, as well as some pretty good payouts and some good looking projections here on the board. And if you use promo code DOMG, you get access to this promo here. If you only play $5, you get $50 instantly in DraftKings Pick 6 credits. So get it for yourself in my description. Use that promo code DOMG to go claim this promo right now and get yourself on DraftKings Pick 6. Now getting to my next play here. This one is going to be over in the points category here because tonight I like OG Anunoby over 18.5 points. This line is stupid low. It really, really is. And there's a lot of reasons to like his over tonight. So it's a little bit weird that this line is as low as it is. but I really like the spot for him here. It just looks so good to me that I didn't really want to pass this one up. He's actually slightly favored under on some sports books, so do kind of keep that in mind. But he's over this in 6 of his last 7 games, as you can see right here, and he just played the Warriors somewhat recently, where he dropped 29 points. However, Jalen Brunson did play in this game, but Karl-Anthony Towns did not. So do kind of keep that in mind, like I said. But they will be without Jalen Brunson tonight. And without Brunson this year, he's dropped 22, 11, 24, and 23 points, as you see there. He's had 15-plus field goal attempts in all of these games, as well as playing 36-plus minutes in all those games also. Now you get the matchup here against Warriors, which he's already dominated in the past and already just somewhat recently. But what really just sticks out to me is the stats when he is playing without Jalen Brunson. So there's a couple of stats here I'm going to talk about real quick. He's had 19% or more usage in all of these games, just so you know. And most of these games are a lot higher than that, like 20-plus usage in the games where he did not miss here against Clippers, which, by the way, extremely tough matchup. They ranked in the bottom 4, at least in terms of points per game. But when he's actually over this in 9 of his last 11 games when he has just at least 18% plus usage and plays 30 or more minutes. And also when he has at least 13 field goal attempts, which, again, he's had 15 in all of these games, he's over in 12 of his last 15 games. She's been extremely hot as of late. You have Jalen Brunson remaining out, and it's a matchup that he's already gone over against just recently, and he didn't even just barely cover this line. He smashed this line. It's a 7-point spread, so this game does stay hopefully close, but players that see similar minutes and similar usage have been very, very good against them, besides guys like, Ricky Council, I guess. But you even have Jeff Downton Jr. with 24 points against this team, where he had 23.2% usage. Giannis, of course, he only had 19 points in that game, I will say, but still. A lot of those guys were shot really, really bad in those games, but if you scroll down here, you can see just how dominant some of these guys have been when they do have this good, solid usage. Kobe White with 29, Karis LeVert with 26, Trae Young with 36. You can even go with some of the bigger guys here, like Sengun here, who had 25. Even MPJ had 19 against this team. So I think he's in a very, very good spot here, just because I love his usage so much without Jalen Brunson being on the court. I really just think we need to see that good shooting. Like, the matchup is good enough here, I believe. But we just need to have some pretty good shooting here because, like, the Clippers game here, he shot 4 for 15, which is not super great. Also didn't do too much from the free throw line. So as long as we get good shooting from the field and also at the free throw line, I think the spot where OG can come through, man. So I think he's in a great spot and just remains in a good spot here without Jalen Brunson being there. So, like I said, the line is a little bit weirdly low. He is over at 6 of his last 7 games here, but it's just a spot that I don't really want to pass up on because I think the data is there, and I believe OG is in a pretty good spot tonight. So we're going to get to another play here since you guys hit the like goal in yesterday's video. If you want a third play in tomorrow's video also, again, get this video to 200 likes, and I will drop a third play tomorrow. Now, this play is going to be a lean for me, not an official play, so do kind of keep that in mind. It's just a really, really strong lean for me that I really, really want to play. And I think it's a really nice spot, but there's just a couple things that kind of push me away. But I do like Myles Turner over 11.5 first half PRA. So it's not in the NBA category, but the NBA first half category. If you're on books, you could take his over 15.5 points. I love his threes, but it's insanely juiced at minus 175 over 1.5. But he's in a really, really good spot from 3 tonight, and that's part of the reason why I like his first half PRA so much. But it's a huge difference here. You can see his full game PRA has a 50% hit rate, but his first half PRA has an insane 74% hit rate. He is so much of a better player in the first half, and of course, you do get to avoid blowouts because they are kind of unpredictable. Although this game does only have a 5.5 point spread. In the past against Milwaukee, he's over in 2 out of 3 against them with 15, 13, and 9. Although this 9 here came with really bad shooting from 3. I think he shot 1 for 5 from 3 in this here. So he shoots 2 for 5 from 3 in the first half. He covers that line with 12 PRA. You can adjust the minutes here, though, where he actually plays competent minutes, where he's over in 81% of games, as you see there, when he plays at least 28 full game minutes. So he's been really good. The matchup against Milwaukee's on the tougher side, but I'm not super concerned about that because he is a big 3-point shooter, not like other opposing centers usually play against Milwaukee. And that's just part of the reason why I like this so much, though. Like I said, is the threes, man, because I think if he can, if he can get 8 points here on the board, I think he's going to be able to drop, at least 4 rebounds and assists to cover this line. He is not the best player in back-to-backs, though, I will say, but some of those games are just kind of somewhat lower minutes, like the Pelicans here. And also you have some tougher matchups like Orlando, for example, and Boston. But I think the Milwaukee matchup is good enough for him to cover, and he has been able to do it this year. He really should be 3 for 3 against them this year. So just part of the reason why I like Myles Turner so much is really just that volume from 3. And you really can't take his 3-point line at a minus 175. You could, but you need to kind of get that juice down somehow. But overall, though, I think Turner is in a great spot tonight for his first half PRA. Actually, I'm going to see if they have the Green Goblin available for Turner in his 3-point makes. Hopefully they do actually have him on the board. I wonder what the payout is, though. It is a 4.25x paired with the normal plays today. So I actually don't hate that too much. That might actually make my list there. It is 3-point makes. I think that's also a very good spot. So either way, I think the first half PRA is pretty good, though, as well as the 3-point makes, just because I think he's being able to hit those threes. His volume against Milwaukee is just pretty crazy. I mean, if you look at it, He has shot 5, 5, and 8 3-point attempts against them. So I don't think 2 for 5 shooting from 3 is too tough for Myles Turner, especially because he's a pretty good volume 3 shooter at about 41%. As soon as we're getting 40% shooting from 3 on 5 attempts, he should be able to cover this line. And this matchup's very, very good. I mean, they rank 19th in 3-point makes allowed per game to opposing centers. And overall, they rank 17th. So I think he's in a great spot. He just has always found success, really, against Brook Lopez based on the kind of defense that they play. So I think Turner's in a great spot tonight as well. But let's get to some more plays here. We're going to get some free plays still. But before we get to that, again, another reminder here to join the DubClub. Don't miss out on joining. There's a 2-day free trial available in my description where you can get all of my plays sent straight to you. Or join for the next month for only $15. Both options are available down in my description. Don't miss out any longer. You also get my contributors plays as well. But here's some more free plays now from the Daily Grind tool. This here shows off the best expected value plays on an app like PrizePicks or Underdog. Right now on PrizePicks, I love some CSGO value as well as some League of Legends value and some Call of Duty value also. There's also some like college basketball and NHL, of course. There's a ton of value on the board. We found all these different plays without doing any research at all. We just clicked on this tool here. And you can find the most up-to-date value plays if you click on the refresh button, just like that. And you can also find like 2-bit power play on PrizePicks super easy by clicking on plus EV plays. If you're looking down to a 2-bit power play or same with a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex. But you can get this tool for yourself in my description. Make sure you click on the fantasy bundle and then scroll down. Use promo code DOMG. But we're not done because they have another tool so separately called the ASO Generator. This tool automatically generates some profitable and winning slips. It's over 2,000 units of profit since last year. And there are 8 slips currently on the board for apps like Underdog, Rebet, and Dabble. We're going to refresh here to see if there's a PrizePicks play on the board, and there actually is. So there's a 6-pick flex available right now over on PrizePicks, which contains some college basketball value, as well as some NBA and some CSGO value. Has a profit margin right now of 14.98%. And if you click on Bet on PrizePicks, so it puts it into PrizePicks for you, just like that. It's an awesome tool. Get it for yourself in my description. Click on the slip generator, and then scroll down and use promo code DOMG yet again. Thank you for watching. So for the next video, best of luck. If you want to submit over $5,000 profit on PrizePicks, watch this video on your screen right now.